I was surprised by how quickly things changed for us. And it was only weeks after our boot camp that our metrics started turning around very quickly. And I'm really proud about how our leaders have developed over the last 18 months into amazing leaders. I'm surprised by the resilience and determination of the amazing people around me. So for Malaysia, whether our growth was increasing 48% last year, or this year, whether we were in pandemic mode and still processing while finding new solutions and still needing to move our existing initiatives forward, nothing dropped, even remotely, and we used our PDs every day to maintain our focus.
It's been tremendous. I think that everybody has really embraced it, and the sense of collaboration and openness and communication is incredibly strong. And the team carried on, and they were basically continuing on with the huddles and the discipline and the open flow of communication. So I think it's a testament that it's kind of built to last. So it's been a great journey.
I used to analogize it in to the game of golf or any other sport where I think LMS will actually serve to build a muscle memory in the organization and in the each of individuals, and also build the culture of continuously improving ourselves, making every day better. And I think the LMS is a perfect platform for us, psychologically and also technically, to have that capability within the organization. And I think I also recognize that the banker business in Indo is actually quite big and multicultural. And I think initially I was a bit concerned that people will have their own way of creating their success. And I think LMS was sort of like get them together and have a platform to talk every day about the progress and about being vulnerable as well, about their issue, and also listening to the voices around us. I think that's pretty useful for the team.
One of the things that amazed me is how self-sustaining this practice actually is. And I think that's really driven by just one thing, is how much we invest in our people when we start implementing this. We learned from the Philippines, we learned from Malaysia, and we were so lucky to have a regional team supporting us, Alex and Louisa, to really implement this in the right way. And I think that helps actually with the sustainability of the practice.
The other thing that I think that I learned from this is the team engagement is something that is difficult to do because we have to squeeze time. But once you start it, you got this natural platform daily that you can interact not just with your direct report, but basically the entire operation team. You can go to any PD as you like, and then try to talk to anyone, and then give you insight, the energy, and you can offer support.
So the first one was creating that psychologically safe environment. Workplace cultures within Asia can be traditionally sort of very hierarchical and task-based in nature, right? So where we've found the lean management system quite effective is in breaking down those barriers and on a daily basis reinforcing an environment that actually encourages ideas, asking for help, and discussions beyond just tasks, right? So that framework, that daily routine actually brings our values to life in a very practical sense, whether that's thinking big, getting it done together, or sharing your humanity. It does actually start to break down those traditional barriers between just leadership, all layers of leadership, and staff, and even amongst staff. So it really does start creating very strong team bonds.
Now, when we launched our tagline of Everyday Better, actually, everybody just naturally embraced it because it was something that was already ingrained in the culture and the daily practices that we had. Through our daily performance dialogues, we are able to bring our mission to life in our day-to-day action. On day one of our quarantine, when the whole of the Philippines was declared on lockdown, Manulife, I'm proud to say, was only one of two companies that were operational from day one. And our contact center was the only one that were serving calls from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So just some of the wins that we are able to share and experience because of LMS.